Hey, Maryland. The Board of Public Works just voted to grow our state's economy through critical investments, while taking an important step to maintain a balanced budget through targeted cuts. Now, I want to talk a little bit about what we did, why we did it, and where we go from here. Now, I'm not new to balance sheets. Throughout my career, I've been an entrepreneur. I've run both small businesses and a large organization. And I believe deeply that fiscal discipline and data-driven decisions are keys to success. From 2017 to 2022, the national economy grew by 11%, but during that same time, Maryland's economy grew by just 3%. Maryland was consistently falling behind other states on affordability and wages and population size and employment. Meanwhile, spending ballooned, increasing by 70% during the 7 years before I took office. So in short, we were spending, we just weren't growing. Maryland's financial problems were masked by the billions of federal dollars that came from the pandemic. And those federal dollars did not create a structural surplus, it created a sugar high. So this week, we took action. In our plan, we prioritize investments in healthcare and childcare because these investments will help us to make Maryland more affordable and also more competitive. When we invest in healthcare, we strengthen our economy by lowering costs for working families, people with disabilities, and individuals living in poverty. When we invest in childcare, we help more parents enter the workforce and contribute to our economic growth instead of having to choose between work or making sure your child is safe. In protecting these areas, we also needed to make hard choices about how we are going to invest elsewhere. Our administration is doing what so many Maryland families have to do every day. We're making tough decisions about how we spend what we have. That's what responsible governing looks like. And it will help us to unlock Maryland's promise. But I want to be very clear. These strategic adjustments don't reduce funding for a number of key priorities, including K-12 education. They are essential for both our short-term success and our long-term growth, and they go hand in hand with a broader effort to get our financial house in order. And here's the good news. Our approach is already showing signs of success. Because of decisions that we made early in our administration, Maryland now boasts one of the lowest unemployment rates in the entire country. More Marylanders are entering the workforce. Wages are rising. And entrepreneurs are choosing Maryland for new businesses in advanced manufacturing and cybersecurity. For the second year in a row, we passed a bipartisan, balanced budget that was smaller than the budget passed the year before. And that's something that hasn't happened in nearly a decade in our state. We created a first in the nation service year option and delivered significant investments in education, in apprenticeships, in transportation, in childcare, healthcare, public safety, small business growth, and much more. So the challenges we face won't be solved overnight. We got a long way to go to make sure that our balance sheets start matching our ambitions. But we are on our way, Maryland, and we aren't stopping. And we're going to leave no one behind. Thanks.